Hello, this is the Australian Collectors Chat, episode 19, post San Diego Comic-Con Carnage, because there is so much news. I think it was a huge year this year. Helmi is with us already, and I imagine the usual suspects will join us, Shifty and Ryan and Alex, hopefully. Before we have a look, I will share with you all the Facebook site. There it is. This is where I stick in all the news that we're going to talk about, and I will publish that so that people can come and join us. And yeah, so this is where I plonk all the news, the trailers, or whatever statue stuff. And this week we've got so much statue news, just like we did last week. It was preview night hitting last week, but there's the Facebook site, guys, if you want to come and like it, and you can see all the news. Australian Collectors Chat, and you will find us. There we go. Helmi, those trailers that came out, I think it was a huge win for DC movies this year. But Marvel wasn't there technically. Like they didn't do a panel. So I guess DC wins by default. But that was huge. Those two trailers that they put out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess someone mentioned that you finally get to see Batman angry, like Bruce Wayne really pissed off, because you don't really see that much of it like in the Nolan movies. I guess in the Nolan movies you could tell like he was angry, but in the trailer that we saw, he was like beyond pissed. So that was cool to see.
Yeah.
And I really like the trailer. Normally I don't like to spoil it for myself, but everyone's like telling me, you gotta watch it. So I watched it. Thankfully, I don't think it gave too much spoilers. So that was good.
The Batman vs Superman one?
Yeah, Batman vs Superman. Even the Suicide Squad, it was pretty much spoiler free. You don't know what's going on, and I like those kind of trailers. They give you some cool bits, and that's it. Just to give you like kind of hyped up about it. And I hate it when they have spoilers, man.
Yeah. There was really a lot of, and sort of a mishmash of all these different things that are going to happen in the film, but we don't know why. And it's just sort of like, where are they going with this film? Because it's just, that was one thing that worried me, was that it felt like there's too much in that trailer for one movie. I thought it looked like 2 or 3 movies even.
Yeah. I was just glad that they didn't show too much of the action bits. Because I've seen some movies where they show so much of the action in the trailer, and you're like, when you watch it again in the big screen, you're like, I've seen that already, and you're just kind of hoping for something better. And it turns out the sequences that it showed was like the best sequences. So yeah, I hate it when trailers do that. So I think this trailer was good. Got me hyped for sure. And you still have no clue what's going on. But yeah, you're right. It feels like it's a movie that's going to be really long. Heck, I don't care, man. Make it as long as you want.
Yeah, no, I don't care either. But I was thinking, like, how are they gonna fit all that in? Because this looks like unless it moves around in a timeline or something, like that part of Superman down in like that sort of tunnel or whatever, and there's a bunch of military-looking dudes, and they've got Superman emblems on their shoulder. I'm like, that looks like he's like the ruler of like the whole world, and he's got like his own armed forces, and like that's not going to happen like the week after what happened in Man of Steel. Like that sort of thing is going to take a while.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, how did they get there? And then Batman was fighting those dudes as well.
And but one thing I think is going to happen, and I'm kind of sad that this is probably what's going to happen, is that we won't see much of Clark Kent. We'll see tons of Kyle, like Superman.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll see much of Clark Kent in this movie. We barely saw Clark Kent in the previous movie. You know, at least the Clark Kent that we know as a journalist and stuff like that. So it's like, oh man, I don't think we're gonna see him again, which sucks, you know, because before, you know, they came out with Batman vs Superman. It's supposed to be a Superman sequel. Now it's like JLA, you know?
Yeah, they're going for the beginning of JLA, aren't they? They want it to be. Yeah. Is it like, because they've filmed 2, haven't they? I think they filmed 2. And the next one, I'm not sure what I don't know what they might not have put out a name for the next one. I don't know. Maybe the next one is just it's Dawn of Justice, and then the second one is just Justice League.
Yeah, I don't know, but I get why they have to jumpstart everything, you know.
Yeah.
But I just kind of, you know, down because I'm a huge Superman fan as well. Like I would say 80% of my comics are Superman comics. I think maybe 70% are Superman comics. So you know, finally we get to see a Superman that kicks ass, like, you know, like with the proper graphics and stuff like that. Not to say that the previous movies were bad. I really like them, but like now you really get to see them as how we envision them in the comics or like or in any other media, like animated movies. Just to see in real life, you know, Superman kicking ass was awesome. So I was hoping to see more of that, but immediately we jump into one of the best stories anyway. So it's not a bad consolation because the Frank Miller story was amazing. Way ahead of its time, and some of the sequences were just iconic and classic. So still excited for it. Can't wait for it. One of the longest movies being shot ever. Like what, 2.5 years was it? I don't know. It feels like forever.
Yeah, they started. When did they start?
I think it was
footage. They went to Comic-Con last year, and it was like a tiny. They were there for like 5 minutes, so they must have started filming in 2013.
Yeah, maybe end 2013. I don't know. So that's crazy. 2016 ends out. Jeez.
Yeah, they really wanted to be nowhere near any big Marvel film.
Yeah.
And they really wanted to give themselves some time for like Avengers 2 and Captain America to come out so they can say, right, what did they do? Now we've got to make it bigger.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think I have a feeling Batman vs Superman is going to be better than Avengers 2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. As for Suicide Squad, I thought it was an interesting choice to have as a second movie, I guess, after that. Looks interesting.
Yeah.
I've been following Suicide Squad for a long time now, as in the comics and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see this lineup, how they're gonna go ahead with that.
Yeah. I really don't know anything about them at all. Hello, Elwin. Hello, Ryan. Guys.
Hey, Charlie. Helmy. Fellas.
Hey. I know very little about Suicide Squad. Only really what I've read on Wikipedia. I think they're a big. They're a big deal now in the current DC universe.
Because I've not been reading comics for a while now, but back in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff like that, I was reading a lot of comics. Suicide Squad was pretty common in Superman comics, actually. They appeared quite a number of times. I think Amanda Waller was the person, kind of in charge of Suicide Squad, and the story has always been, bad guys with, I think, ticking bombs inside their head. If you watch Arrow, they were in it as well. They were featured in Arrow. I can't remember if they were featured in Smallville though. It's been so long since I watched Smallville. They might have been. I'm not sure.
They're in. There's like a new Suicide Squad that started last year as well, which has like Deathstroke and Harley Quinn and Black Manta. And they're, Deathstroke's a badass, so that's awesome that he's on. He's not in this film though. Is that?
No.
Dead, it's not Deathstroke. Who's Will Smith? He's like.
He's Deadshot.
It's Deadshot, I think.
Deadshot, not Death. Not Death. I get it mixed up, man.
Well, Deathstroke's sort of genetically enhanced for like basically he was like a super like commando sort of thing, and then Deadshot he's a sniper, and he's like one of the world's best snipers, and but he also has, if I remember right, in the comics, he has like a tick basically where he doesn't like to be beaten. If he's beaten, he's got like a compulsion, kind of like Riddler, in a way. That's what I always used to take from the comics. And then on top of that, the games even used the same like character description and everything for him. So
are they both Batman villains, or is one of them Superman more? Or
Deathstroke is Batman, but Deathstroke started out, if I remember right, in the Suicide Squad, and then he was kind of in the Batman universe, and then he did appear in some of the Green Arrow stuff as well.
They kind of cross over quite a bit. I can't remember who was it. Prometheus. One of the villains, right? It was one of the JLA comics. Because right when you mentioned that, Deathstroke does not want to be beaten and stuff like that. There was this one character that actually beat Batman in one of the JLA comics, hand-to-hand combat. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm referring to, but it was pretty cool, for Batman to lose hand-to-hand combat. So I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Now that's what I always remember about Deathstroke is that he was he trained the Teen Titans, if I remember correctly, in the old Teen Titans comic, I think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty badass.
Yeah, I was just discussing with someone, how cool it would have been, because I haven't caught up with the Comic-Con DC talk and stuff like that. So I don't know what the news and stuff like that, but I was saying that it would be really cool if they could merge the TV universe with the movie universe, man. That would have been perfect, because like the guy who's playing Arrow now, I think he's perfect for it. If only they could cross over, man, do it. That would be like every nerd's like dream, man. For me, anyway.
Yeah. But did you guys see? Did you guys see the guy who play Arrow in the TV show? I think his name is Stephen Amell. Yeah, he came out during the Comic-Con. He's wearing a green Arrow costume now, and then he's saying to the people that I think the next TV series, then it's all gonna be about Green Arrow. Yeah. So instead of like Arrow,
he's gonna be named like fully Green Arrow finally. Like it's not just gonna be Arrow. It's like finally Green Arrow. So that's cool. But man, I wish it was one universe, man. I still wish it was one universe. Yeah.
Apart from the Flash, he's gay. He looks like he's cosplaying in the show. You would be, if you saw the picture, you'd go, "Oh, that's a cool cosplay outfit." And you're like, "No, that's the actual suit from the show." You're like, "Oh, right, yeah, great,"
Nah, man. Have you seen the original Flash costume? This is so much better than that.
I don't think anything with the Flash had been. Actually, one of my favorite comic designs.
I used to watch that old Flash show. That was like. That was like when Lois and Clark was still on, and
wow, yeah, Lois and Clark.
The Flash came out, and I was like, man, the Flash looks badass.
Is that the one with the Dean Cain?
Yeah, Dean Cain, and the Desperate Housewife chick. What's her name?
Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, that's right, Terry Hatcher.
Hello, Shifty. Hello, Alex.
Hey, man.
The
first thing I say on the show is Terry Hatcher. I never thought the first thing I would utter would be Terry Hatcher.
Hey, what do you guys think about the Deadpool trailer, like teaser trailer?
I haven't seen.
I didn't watch that.
It's fucking awesome. I love that. There's a bit in the trailer where he shoots this one bullet, and it goes through all these guys' heads, and he just goes, and he sniffs his gun, and he's like, "I'm gonna play with myself tonight." He's like, "What the fuck?"
Charlie,
he's just so wrong.
Yeah, the proper trailer will be out in about 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah.
That guy as well. That guy is just like, oh my god, look at your face. It looks like an avocado had sex with an older avocado. It's just fucked up, man. he's like, thank you. It looks really good.
You know what? Something just occurred to me today. This was.
You got dressed in the dark?
What? Pokemon.
Yes, score for me.
Before Sideshow got the DC license, we had shit statues from DC, man. Like Sideshow pretty much saved DC collectibles, like in a way. Like there isn't one DC collectible out there before Sideshow that was good, to me anyway.
Yeah.
Like quarter scale.
Yeah.
There wasn't.
Yeah.
There was
What was it called before? It was called what they called? It was called DC Direct before, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry, but DC Direct was bad.
Hmm.
Fashion.
Yeah. No, they really didn't before Sideshow. I think I agree. Yeah.
But moving on, which DC character you want to see? I came up with a list just now. I want to see Black Manta. I want to see Martian Manhunter. Doomsday.
Yes.
Finally, someone else who knows Martian Manhunter. I love him. Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday. Yeah.
Anyone else? Lex Luthor. I guess.
I think we need another Batman. I don't think 5 or 6 is enough.
Yeah,
Just for Ryan. Another 5 Batman for Ryan.
That's it.
Yeah. Shifty's at a conference, it's like Sideshow, like talking to the public. What would you like to see, Shifty? Alright, nominate another fucking Batman. Get it in.
Tasmanian variant.
and you know that would get approved too, because the Sideshow dudes would be like, another Batman.
Tony Walker.
Another Batman, you say? Interesting.
The X would be like a Tasmanian devil backpack.
They've got to have. They must have just like a Batman button in the boardroom. It's just like, what are you gonna do? Need a new figure?
They've got a random generator. It's just a random generator.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind the Sideshow Aquaman, but except I don't like the shoulder and the neck. I don't know. It seems to be, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I'm indifferent to it.
I think he looks too much like an Alex Ross picture, and it doesn't gel well with the Trinity. That's what I thought.
You know what? It just occurred to me. Looking at the older photos and stuff like that. First Superman premium format looked like the head sculpt was really bad. Like I had no intention of buying the premium format.
Yeah, he looked really sad.
Yeah, and they changed the head sculpt. I'm like, damn, I had to get it. It was like from I'm not getting it to like, yeah, I have to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'd like a Brainiac.
Oh, really?
A Brainiac.
No, dude, Killer Croc, man. I would love to have Killer Croc.
Won't be as good as this Brainiac. He's got it. Brainiac. Look at that. You squeeze his arm, and he does it.
Wow.
I actually snapped this arm off before doing that. Now it's super glued back on, so I can't touch that arm. But this one I can touch. But
You like
Brainiac,
touching
Just a furious karate kick session, and you just snap.
yeah, I was like, kick his ass, Brainiac, bang! Oh, fuck!
I reckon Jeffrey was at it. Jeffrey probably did it.
No, a Brainiac premium format could be awesome. It couldn't be any worse than that Dark Side they've done. It's super boring.
You could commission a karate kick league.
Yeah.
The anti-monitor, that would be really cool. I would love to see anti-monitor.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, there's a guy. Well, there's a guy on Facebook. I think he's a company. They did a custom.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one's-
Yep.
Yeah, that one's massive. It's about the same size as the what's that character called? The one with the
Galactus?
yep, Galactus. Yeah.
Yeah, anti-monitor, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or even Flash, you know.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm trying to find more villains. Reverse Flash, Zoom, maybe. I don't know.
Even like premium format Deathstroke, you know. So
Yes,
Oh,
do
yeah.
one of him. Do one. Do it now.
Sweet. Ah.
Oh, dude,
Need to do that.
Cyborg Superman would be really cool. Cyborg Superman.
Yeah. The Eradicator.
Oh, yeah, that was the one.
He just makes everything really rad.
Or does he take the rad out of things?
Ah, shit.
Yeah, see? He sucks the rad out of everything until it's just stale.
Guy.
He's waging a war on rad.
He just walks up to you and turns your cap around the right way.
Pulls your pants up. Too much rad right here, man.
You're too rad. You're too
Climb
Yeah,
up those bridges.
turn down the rad.
Yeah, Arnie to blame and just be like, I'll be rad. I'll be rad. I'll be black.
Instead of a fluoro green skateboard, he just gives you a boring black one.
Just one of those things that Marty McFly used back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Just a plank on some roller skates. That's what you ride now. You fucking unrad cunt.
Too rad. Just fucking take it down a notch. Smash.
Funny shit.
The Deradicator. What's everyone going to pre-order?
I got Battlecat and He-Man yesterday or the day before.
oh,
Was that an easy pre-order?
Yeah. There was still, last I heard, 24 sets left last night. I don't know if they're gone now.
Yeah, okay. That is an awesome looking set.
Yeah, I'm not sold on the He-Man yet, but I wanted to make sure I got an exclusive Battlecat. So I'm going to try for exclusive Battlecat on its own next week, and depending if I get that or not will depend on what I do with the set, whether I keep it, split it, or sell it.
So what's the
Hmm?
What's the exclusive? Sorry.
Light up eyes in Battlecat's helmet.
Alright.
That's rad.
That's rad, so I've got to keep the Deradicator away from it.
You'll
It's
come in
turning
and take
into
the
a kid
LED
with
light.
non-blue eyes. But I was quick off the mark too, and I got a artist proof, so that's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a fantastic looking set. Look at that, man. Far out.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it's 900 on the thing, but then you get the prepaid discount.
Yeah, I only put the deposit on though. I didn't need all that money wrapped up for so long.
Yeah, for real.
I'll have to flip other things to pay for this. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. But
did I say how big was it? The,
Battlecat's 84 centimeters long.
shit.
Wow.
Mm.
That's not one.
That's crazy. He is too. That's like, oh, it's nearly a meter. That's like, woo.
All right,
How sick is that going to be?
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
6-year-old Shifty did never in his whole life think he would have a meter-long Battlecat in his house.
Yeah.
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 And I know everyone's saying, you know, the sideshow ones look sick. That's Battlecat from
Yeah.
Yeah,
when I was little, you know. So I'm sure Sideshow's going to do a sick one, and I might get that too. But like, couldn't miss out on that. That is Battlecat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But there has been some whinging about this piece as well, as with every piece. The internet were not happy that he did not have whiskers.
No whiskers.
No fucking whiskers. No fucking whiskers. That's a fail. Get that shit out of there.
Yeah, that fucking ECC Hulk. Everyone's like, I don't like it because it's not real hair.
Yeah. Oh well.
Looks nice. Shifty.
Maybe I'll pluck some whiskers from my cat and glue them on.
Yeah, for real.
Good lad.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
That's going to be almost the size of it. Is that going to be bigger than an actual cat?
Well, my cat's not a meter long, I don't think. Oh,
Well,
maybe from nose to tail, maybe.
Well, I have the tape measure in front of me, and holy crap!
Look at those eyes, like those nice eyes. They look sick.
Man, yeah, that's like, I think I said it. So you get to switch out heads.
Yeah.
For buying the combo.
No, they're going to do an exclusive on its own as well.
Oh, okay.
So I think there's 1,000 pieces combined, so 500 cats and 500 He-Man.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I think they did 300 on the combo, and the rest will get split up. Or maybe it's 1,000 each. I'm not sure.
I find it
like
you gotta get both pieces. It's kind of weird if you just get Battlecat by itself. Like you get He-Man by itself, yeah, you know, it's okay, but you can't get Battlecat by itself. I don't think so.
I could. I could. I'd look at it and go, yeah, that's a cool Battlecat. But
I shall.
But yeah, I might just get the Battlecat and get the Sideshow Skeletor and He-Man and put those together.
Yeah.
Some people are saying the scale, but I don't care.
1/5 or 4.
Doesn't matter.
Charlie,
That's the scale.
I stumbled upon something, one of the most interesting villains you could find in the DC universe, I think. Go and check it out. Egg Foo.
What?
Egg
Egg Foo. Check it out.
Is
You're
that
gonna love it.
Is that fucking Red Foo's cousin or something?
Guarantee you, Charlie's gonna like it. Egg Foo.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, I remember this guy. They did him in
Rob.
in 2. Yeah,
It looks. Can you imagine if they come up with him in a premium format? Shit.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
Surely they won't. Here he is.
Oh, look at that, man.
Fucking hell.
Egg Foo. Egg Foo is a Chinese supervillain, an enemy of Wonder Woman, inexplicably shaped like a giant egg. Inexplicably. He is a super genius and former communist, using fucking communists, using a mechanical exoskeleton. He walks around on spider legs that contain a hidden armory. What a cunt. and he's got a suitably stereotypical bad English pronunciations as well.
Is that racist?
The foolish Americans do not know that the instant any of their pilots intend to take. Oh man!
Look at that pedo face. Look at his aggregates with 22 kids.
Man, oh man! Yeah, I'm pretty safe to say that they won't be going for an egg foo premium format.
Somebody will buy it though.
Yeah, Helmet.
Yeah. It'll be like
Sideshow
what's in the bag.
tuned out and gone to the head saying we need an egg food. Helmy's down.
I'm down for that, man.
It's like the egg food fan club out there, like, please.
That one guy in his mum's basement is hyped right now.
Oh man, that's great, Ellie. I love it.
I just gone through the DC villain. Imagine if Sideshow they make premium format Bane.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Bane is a hard character to pull off. Like it's gonna be really, really tough on the art director to get a good statue of Bane, man. For me, in my opinion.
They need a bang, and then like they need the tubes with the Titan in it, like to glow up. That'd be fucking awesome. Just have that.
Oh, they'll do all sorts of versions, won't they? They'll do like the original Bane. They'll do movie Bane, and they'll do Arkham Bane. Like they can sell all of them because they'll all go, eh?
Well, Comic Bane and Arkham Bane are pretty much the same, more or less. But there's slight differences, obviously. But
depends if you're going for like when he broke the bat. He's quite different to Arkham Bane.
oh no, that one. Yeah. But what I mean, like, as in
Bane's like
they didn't like make him human.
roided up dude, bro.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm kind of let down by that. It's what the '90s Batman statue from Sideshow. They changed the emblem, man. I hate it when they do that. The original emblem was perfect, and the color scheme of the one that you see on the website was so much better. Then you see the production piece, I'm like, yeah, they did it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I saw that, but I don't care because I need it to go with my bust. So, unless it's absolutely horrible, I got to get it anyway.
Like for me, it was from a must get to like I don't know anymore. It isn't a fail, but like it's kind of a downer when you're really excited for a piece and it doesn't turn out as good as you expected it to be.
That's why I went and got the Prime 1 Batman as well.
But I'm still pumped for the Red Sun Batman, so I'm probably still gonna get that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Mark.
So,
Hi. Sorry I'm late. It's morning here in New York, so
That's all right.
I'm glad I took a look at the clock and I was like, oh, okay. And then I checked it out and then I saw the an instant message and I was like, oh, okay, because I wanted to make it this morning. Well, this evening your time, you know what I mean. And here I am.
Have
I
you?
just wanted to say hello.
I'm
I'm glad you're having me.
I'm surprised you could fit the Batman premium format in the detail. There's a Batman premium format, yeah? Sorry, Superman premium format, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, he fits. It seems like it would be unlikely, but yeah, he actually fits. But I've seen photos of even whatchamacallit. I think even Lobo will fit in a DTOF, because I think I saw a photograph of one.
Damn.
So,
Lobo is so tall. It's like once you put Lobo in, that's it. You can only put one more statue above him, and that's it, I think.
Yeah, well, though, sometimes that's good though. It depends on if you with these DTOFs, for example, if you're going to use them for the premium formats, you might want to get something that's tall because to fill up the head space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes some of the other ones, that are kind of short compared to the taller ones, don't really fill up that room, and unless you want to do the thing where on the Red Titan video where they show you how to create I forget what they call it, how to make another level or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of just have a waste of space.
9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
Which block is that?
Why is 90s Bane so hairy, man? Check him out. Like, I'm looking at, like, I just went Bane, Nightfall.
Yeah.
Look at his shoulders, man. What the hell?
That's from the roads.
Is it fucking Tom Selleck under that mask? Look at this. He's like a silverback, and here as well.
But yeah, I wanted to ask because
looks like Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, it's I don't know what maybe the growth hormones grows his hairs as well. What happened to the guy that replaced Batman? Because I stopped reading it for a while because there was another guy who replaced him, Azael or something like that.
Azrael, yeah. Batman had to kill him.
What?
Like going into a park and he ends up killing him. Like I can't remember exactly.
Spoiler alert, man! Like, I know I asked for what happened, but like.
I thought I'd spoil it for you, just for the fun of it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
Russell.
Russell.
How's it going?
Wow, what a crew. Yeah, it's full house tonight. Wow.
That's big.
There's even more lag.
Yeah. Yep. Possibly.
I'm really locked up. Unbelievable. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, still got
Yeah. Can you see me, or is it locked up?
I see you.
just a black screen at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you.
I see you though. I mean, you're silhouetted. Okay, now I don't see you, but when I see you on the little box, Russell, I mean, I can see you. Like you come off silhouetted. You know, like the shadow. Like the shadow covering you.
Look like you got a halo behind your head, Russ.
Yeah, bloody Google Chrome's bloody just locked up. Bloody piece of crap.
Damn you, Google!
Hang on a sec, I'll have to get back out. Hang on.
No, you're all right, mate.
Oh, Charlie, I just remembered. I went to this collector's fair, I think like 2 weekends ago in Melbourne. There was nothing much there. There was John Wayne premium format. I was really surprised to see that.
Oh, how much?
Oh, that was pretty expensive, $500.
Oh.
From Sideshow, those really old ones.
Yeah.
But I got this for I think $2 each or something like that. It's a small series, comic book series. I don't know if you can see it.
Jason versus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I never did anything like that. Wow.
Yeah, check it. This cover is really gory as well. There's just 3 issues, but check out the cover, man.
What's that one called? Same thing?
Yeah, it's a 3-parter.
Really?
It's a 3, yeah. They tried to tell it in 2, but they decided they needed a 3rd one.
That's the 3rd one, yeah. They did a 3-piece meal.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I like the artwork though, especially like the leather face and.
Have you read it yet?
Yeah, I read it.
That cover art looks like a guy who used to do like Judge Dredd covers.
Yeah.
How's the story? I mean, seriously.
The story is okay, I guess, but the fight scene was shit. And one thing I don't like about comics, especially in the 90s and shit like that, why the fudge is everything, why do they have so much pink background? It's like everywhere is just pink,
Did you just say what the fudge?
Yeah.
We're all men here, homie. You can let it fly, brother.
He packed that in there.
He said, what the fudge? Yeah, I gotta watch what I say, man. We have someone really young here. So.
Well, that's true. That's true, I guess. I think it's their parents' responsibility, though, not ours.
why are all the comics in, especially back then, they had so much pink backgrounds, man. I never understood that.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. If you read all the DC comics, the Marvel comics, a lot of like they have two characters and then suddenly there's a pink background. I don't know where the pink comes from, but it's always the case. They have pink walls. Who the shit, have so much pink walls in their house? I don't get it.
I'm trying to think, even in like color theory, why you would use pink as your background, because it's not like a contrasting color or anything like that, and doesn't really make anything particularly pop. So I'm quite confused too, Helms.
Oh, that's Magneto, isn't it? I just saw Shifty's Magneto.
Yeah, I brought the boss in.
Looks nice.
Very nice.
Man, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's big. Like,
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
like if you grab onto that, like it's pretty big.
I like the way you're holding it, Shifty.
I thought you would do it like that. See my big muscly hand just wrap around that. You like that, didn't you?
Wrapping around the digit.
We're talking about pink, and then all of a sudden the digit's getting held. Fucking look at that. What the fudge?
What's he going to listen tonight?
And Russell is showing something. What's that?
What's that?
Russell, where should oh, Lobo.
Oh, Lobo, yeah, nice.
Lobo exclusive just arrived today.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
I just picked it up.
Yeah, it's a box piece.
Unboxing. Yep.
Yeah.
Unbox it.
Yeah, we got it.
Is it with the dog, Russell?
What's that?
Is it with the dog?
No, the dog's on his way. I ordered that separately.
Ah.
So I actually ordered that from Pop Culture.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to, I wasn't sure if I was going to get Lobo, and then the executive came up because exclusive came up because I was on the wait list and it came through, right? So I thought, oh well, then I'll just order the dog from Pop Culture and I'll be done with it.
Yeah, good one.
Right.
When did you get on the wait list, Russell?
Sorry?
When did you get on the wait list? How long after that sold out did you get on?
I was actually kicking myself because when I first had a look at it, which was pretty late on, it was actually still in stock on the exclusive, and I thought, shall I? I was, sitting on the fence, and then the next day I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll get it, and because I saw a couple of reviews and it looked pretty nice, right? And
it looks like a great playlist.
And I went back on, it sold out. So basically, I went on the wait list the day after it sold out.
Okay. Oh, still might get one if you jump on there now.
Oh, I would say you would. I would say you would because I've got to say that was probably only about a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Right, it converted within the week.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah,
Oh.
And they got it shipped straight away.
Strikes again.
Yeah, and I was actually amazed. It took 4 days to get it. It's pretty quick.
Yeah, I ordered mine on a Thursday night and it was here Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
That's pretty quick.
You must have ordered just the same day or the following day after Shifty ordered it, because I remember when Shifty did it right here on the chat, you ordered it.
Yeah.
You did. And I remember then going on the internet like a day or so later and seeing that the exclusive was sold out and was waitlisted. So you must have just hit it just right. Like, you got lucky.
Yeah. I don't know how many were there on the exclusive. I don't know, 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's a lot of orders, So I don't know what the figures are, but I would say probably at least a tenth of them would probably convert.
Yeah, you got that's good, man. You got lucky. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's a quality piece, that.
I'm looking for
quality.
I might just open it while I'm listening to it.
Yeah, unboxing live.
I got a replacement body on the way. For
Whoa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
It's got a chipped nipple.
He never does.
He's got a chipped nipple.
What?
Yeah, but what about Lobo?
Why are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop biting and use your tongue, boy.
So after I took some of the photos and I was just sort of looking over it, I'm like, one nipple's grey and the other's blue. And after further investigation, it's all chipped off. So I emailed Sideshow and they put up a little bit of a fight to start off with and then ignored me because the guy that I was dealing with went to San Diego Comic-Con, so there was no contact for like 7 days. And then I sent another email saying, I don't know why I have to send another email, like what's going on? And he's like, I'm sorry you felt ignored, but that wasn't the case. I was at San Diego Comic-Con. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time at Comic-Con. In the meanwhile, I'm left here not knowing what's happening about my chipped nipple.
Yeah.
Chip Nipplegate.
So that guy was annoying, so I escalated and spoke to the returns manager or something, and new body on the way.
Number 645.
Oh, okay.
This is what good quality control can do to a statue. I mean, like, look at everyone's just going crazy about it. When you have good quality control, statues sell out, man. Like it's it. Lobo is an unknown character. No one really knows him, and he's not a popular character. Not that popular. And you know, it's a huge edition size, a pretty big edition size. And now everyone's like, "Oh man, I gotta have it." So you know, when you have a quality piece, it just sells itself.
Yeah.
The Shifty, did they make you take a hammer to it? Or
Did they? Not yet. I've got to wait and inspect the new body and decide if it's got any flaws, and then I'll smash it, send them some photos. Maybe I can smash it live on here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That should be some views. Logo smashing live.
Yeah. Definitely. Post that. I'll watch it. Shit.
We could do a vote on how to smash it.
We're going to smash him next week on the chat. Boom.
Where else are you going to see that?
Live Lobo smashing.
Well, it should be here Tuesday, and then I think they said I've got 5 days to send them photos, otherwise my credit card will be charged for replacement.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. At least they're sending it to you, because sometimes, you know, they make the people send them the photos of it smashed first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that, like, if I was in your shoes, I'd be honest with you, I'd be reluctant to smash it until I got the other one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I won't do that. In case this one comes with 2 nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I just caught the back end of this, so what's happening with Shifty Lobo? Why do you want to smash it?
It's got a chipped nipple on it.
Oh, fucking hell, not the nipple.
Yeah. It's a crucial part of the statue, man. It's what everybody looks at when they come and see my logo. They're like, "Swoop them nips."
What is it chipped accidentally, like, since you've had it, or is it like that you just didn't notice?
Well, I didn't notice it, so I was still within my return period, so they're sending me a new body.
Oh, okay, that's alright. They'll expertly pack it like Chin's water through his roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wondering how it's going to come shipped, because are they just going to put it in like a full box but just send the body? Or are they just going to do like a custom package like they did for yourself?
It's probably going to be custom packing.
Yeah, well, when I received the Gladiator Hulk, the head was broken, and they just sent me a custom packaged when they sent me a new head.
Yeah.
It's always good to get some head.
Yeah. I don't know you can say that.
So childish. Nipples and head.
And fudge.
It's just making Lobo's nipples is just reminding me of my ancient civilizations class with Romulus and Remus sucking on the tits of the mother wolf. Now, is that weird? Like Lobo is literally wolf, isn't it?
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah, look at that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Look at that.
Any broken pieces?
I fucking hope not. Oh, there's
You get out.
Right, there you go. Exclusive.
Nice.
I love that car.
The base isn't that heavy.
There's a lot of switch outs.
The what? Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Took me like half an hour to get that belt on, and it was a horrible experience.
Looking at all the horror stories about the belt, everyone goes on about the belt. I'm not looking forward to that bit.
It's not fun, man. Not fun at all.
Yeah, I might have a beer first.
Have a beer on standby as well.
Yeah. Oh shit! What's all that? Oh, that's right. So I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's a big piece though.
Yeah, it's huge.
Awesome.
That's what she said.
Just
I'm
got
really
a,
excited.
I got an offer for my Magneto.
Oh,
yeah.
how much?
Ah.
How much?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.8.
Fuck!
Fuck.
That's Aussie dollars.
Well,
Fuck!
if whoever is watching, if whoever made that offer is watching, I have one right here for $4,800. It's perfect too. Like, look
Is
at
it
this.
local, Russell?
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Look at that. That's like automotive thing. So for 4.8, you hook me. That's right here.
Shit, I'm tempted to sell if it's 4,800. Fuck, that's a lot of dough.
That's Aussie dollars, so that's about $2.50.
Fuck.
Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Have you got the coin, Russ?
Sorry?
Have you got the coin for your Magneto?
No, I got the coin.
Got coin as well, people.
I got a coin too. Shit,
That's it. We'll
4,000.
just make it an even 5K with coin.
That makes it an even 5 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the coins too.
Yeah, well, I think he went a bit lower because he had to pay for shipping as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's big dollars.
But I said fuck off, so anyway. That's one piece I'll never sell.
Shit, Shifty will sell for 5K. Shit.
5K, I'd be fucking very close, man. Like, I love that piece, and it's the most money I've ever spent on something, and I had to have it. But 5K, fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot of coin.
Yeah. Shifty, my Wolverine is coming next week.
Ah, you'll love it, man. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Which Wolverine is that?
Except,
Ah, nice. Oh yeah. In 3 weeks' time, I get to unbox my XM Wolverine, my Black Widow finally, and my Iron Man Heartbreaker. Oh man, I can't wait. 3 weeks from now.
Wow.
You'll get an overload.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your Wolverine there, Russell.
It is.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
What do you think of it, Russell?
Great. Yeah, I love the real metal claws. The actual claws are sharp, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going anywhere. You know, they're really sturdy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, you can see, like, you know, and they're like, if I can get the camera right. But yeah, no, they're really sturdy. It's just a beautifully made statue. There's no words about it. There's no.
I don't know, man, Russell, because some people are saying it's a super fail statue because he has mono tooth. Well, I
Most
don't know.
people are fools.
Mine doesn't have a mono tooth, and I've got bad eyesight. But anyway,
Yeah, I think it's a super fail just because of that mono tooth, man. You know, even though everything else is perfect, that one small line is not there. I'm sorry, it's a fail.
Yeah. I can't see it on mine, to be honest. No.
Okay.
I think yours looks great, man.
Yeah.
Good roster.
Well, I'm very happy with it. So, I managed to score a black bolt as well.
Oh, fuck you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
You what?
Yeah, I scored one as well.
Fuck.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Ah, everyone got one but Helmy.
Fuck.
Don't worry, Helmy, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah.
What?
I'll sell it to you.
Fuck you. You're not gonna sell it to me. You're gonna flip it to me, bitch.
We're all friends here, but business is business.
God damn it. Fuck.
No friends in business.
Statues is serious business.
Statues is more serious business than serious business.
Wow.
That's right.
F you guys. I still got the Daredevil, so I'm happy.
All right, guys. Top 3 from San Diego Comic Con. Which are your
Charlie?
top 3?
What's that? What do you got there, Alex? Oh yeah, I saw that. That's
Sora?
awesome.
That's the DLC, isn't it? From the game?
Yep.
I want
I
to
nearly
get.
cried. I nearly cried when that was released. They're like, this coming out, and I'm like, fucking hell. Must get. And they didn't do the Nolan one. They were like, fuck the Nolan.
Wait, hold on. You know what? I just. For you guys, was the best Batmobile? For me, it was the '89 Batmobile, followed by the animated Batmobile, animated cartoon. And then the third one for me, I think would have to go to the original 1966 series Batmobile. I kind of like that. It's nostalgic, retro. I kind of like that one.
60s one.
Literally, yeah,
61.
amazing.
I agree. I agree with all of them.
Yeah.
That man.
Yeah. Elwin, you want to do? Should we do a top 3 from San Diego?
Yeah.
Red Sonja.
Wait, hold up. Are we talking about quarter scales or any statue?
Any statue.
Any statue. Yeah, do any statue. I like Red Sonja. I have to check around and see what else there was. It really only was quarter scale for me. I liked that Skeletor, Red Sonja, and Jason.
Oh, yeah.
That new Jason. He looks good. Yeah.
I would say Prime 1 Bats, Skeletor, and maybe the SS Joker. But I can't really remember what else was there.
Yeah, I've got to say that Hulk from ECC, that looks pretty cool.
I think that looks horrible.
Really?
What?
Those pants and that hair.
What's wrong with the hair?
The hair.
Fucking hair, isn't it?
Looks like nobody owns him, man. It's
No wonder you call it
You just imagine that Avengers 3 before he goes out and takes on Thanos. I'm combing the fucking hair. Hang on.
Yeah, man, that looks.
Right there. I just get my hands, moisturiser, get it all.
It looks like a bad wig or a bad hairpiece or something, or like, you know, the haircut that the Spectres would have or something.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Okay, who else?
Good. More for me then.
My top 3 is Red Sonja, Prime 1 Batman, and probably ECC Guyver Bus.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Are you going to get that Batman, Alan?
I might too, because Pop Culture just emailed me today and asked me if I want to pre-order them. So I was, yeah. Let's see.
With a discount or?
Yeah. The guy hasn't replied to my email yet, so yeah.
Well, keep me posted how much, because I ordered it from there as well. And I just ordered it whatever price it had on there, and I might have to email them. See, my friend Alan got a good deal, man.
Yeah.
Hooked me up.
What'd you order? The Prime 1 Batman?
Yeah.
Did ya?
Sure did.
Well done.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Didn't get the X though. Like, no X, but the X is just a little better ring. And his back claw looks cooler, I think, anyway.
Yeah, I'd use the back claw. Yeah.
Top 3 for me would be Red Sonja, in no particular order. Red Sonja, Guyver Bust, and Medusa Bust, I think.
Yuck.
And the Ghostbusters is awesome.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks massive, and I'm really excited to see. Because they were saying that you could move the jaw and put a tongue in it so it can stick out and stuff like that. So that's really interesting. I'm gonna see how it goes. It looks like, man, I'm so scared for the price though. I am so scared to know what's the price gonna be. Even the Guyver Bus, man. Like the Reaper Bus was such value for money. I think the Reaper Bus was like $700, and it was so well done. So well done, the Reaper Bus. But that Man in Black bus, holy shit, the price.
Yeah, I reckon that one will be the same price.
Sorry?
I reckon that'll be the same as the Men in Black price.
Fuck.
It's worth it though, because those Cinemaket ECC pieces are they're one of a kind. They're top shelf craftsmanship.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you don't, it seems to me like when people who buy them, I've never heard anybody complain. So like, seems like it's something you really want, and if they have it, you may want to just bite the bullet and just get it, because what the heck, you only live once, man.
Yeah. See how it goes, man. I really like the bus though. I saw more pictures of the 1/3 Lycan. Wow, have you guys seen it? Damn,
Yeah.
Really good.
Is that the one to go with Marcus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks so good, man. Like I'm very tempted, but thank God it's 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
That Men in Black one, 2,600. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at it though, man. That thing is just insane. The detail on that is crazy.
Yeah.
I would like to get it. I'm not gonna buy it because I have no place to put it. But if I could, I don't even know how much it costs. But I would like to get this from Chronicle. It's just because I remember from my childhood. It's the Buck. I hope you can see it. It's the Buck Rogers Starfighter.
Yeah.
Rogers in the 20th century.
How big is it?
I have no idea. It looked pretty big in at Comic-Con, but I don't really know how big it was, or anything like that. I mean, I went looking on the website and I couldn't find it. I also liked from the Flash Gordon 1980 the Clytus. I don't know if it's a mask or what, but they like some sort of a replica. Those aren't my tops. I mean, those are just kind of like stuff that that caught my eye.
Yeah.
But they're kind of obscure compared to like Darth Vader or whatever, especially for the younger generations. Because I told people, the Starfighter from Buck Rogers. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, oh, okay. That's why we're looking for the picture while you were on here. But just from my childhood, I not that it was a great show, because it wasn't, but I just like the spaceship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can remember that far back.
I'm probably the same age as you.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember either.
I'm 46. So.
Oh, you're actually younger than me.
Well, then if I'm younger than you, then it's a compliment to you, because you look younger. You look
Yeah.
younger than your age,
You're
Mike.
older than 46, Russell? Shit.
You look good, Russell.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who the fuck's done this bell? Fucking hell. Where's the instructions? Unbelievable. Where's the big ones go? Unbelievable.
Man, they should have done a video on how to assemble Lobo, man. Oh no, screw that. I think the video for Godzilla was much better. It was so hard to to assemble Godzilla on the stand. What the shit was that, man? I was shocked to see how do you assemble this Godzilla, statue? I'm like, dude, it's just putting it on the base.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's 6 of them. How can 6 fit on here?
They've just shipped that Godzilla maquette, haven't they? I saw somebody's got one already,
Yeah.
and the paint was not good.
Yeah, it looks super flat. There's no shading whatsoever. It's just, dude, I can just dump that thing in gray paint too.
That's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it seems like the Godzilla, when they re-showed it at the Comic-Con, it looked smaller to me, but it might just be because they had it with some other pieces.
It's another piece. Sorry, Mark, it's another piece.
It's another piece? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a new one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell, because it's the same pose it looked like.
Yeah, it's quite similar.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we think of the Venkman that they showed from HCC?
Oh, how terrible. What an embarrassment.
From the neck down, I like it, but yeah.
Oh, the face is
Put a brain head sculpt on it, it'll work.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, for HCG, that's amazing work. But they are getting Trevor Grove, so that's, oh man, I'm super pumped to see.
I don't know if they are, but if they could, it would be good.
Yeah, they are getting him.
They are they?
They said they were. Yeah.
Oh, well, if they get him to do it, then that'll turn out pretty well.
Look at that.
If he works his magic on it.
Trevor Grove's gone, man.
Well, it doesn't look as good as some of the other likenesses. It doesn't look so bad. I mean, if somebody really wanted it, even if the price wasn't too outrageous, I don't think it looks too bad. It looks all right,
Yeah, it's not awful. It's just sort of like, it looks like him. It's not quite there. If they get Trevor Grove to do it, it sounds like they've got him. Helmy showed me the other day. Looks like they're getting him, so that's great. That'll make that.
They'll make it a winner, that will.
Yeah, I reckon, because there's nothing else out there, Ghostbusters. It's quarter scale.
I'd love quarter scale Ghostbusters, mate. That would be awesome.
So you know what they were saying? That they are actively getting feedback from the fans, which is awesome. What happens is they're asking whether or not they should have what's the feedback on what kind of base they should have, and so far the fans have been saying they should have a diorama base. So that's kind of cool. So it's going to be a diorama of like them standing together. It'd be really cool, I think, as opposed to the Ghostbusters logo. I don't know. I'm okay with the Ghostbusters logo, but if they're diorama, it'd be cool to see them together.
I'd love an Egon to go with that one.
It would be great if you can put them all together to do that, like, famous, picture of all four from the poster looking up at their stuff. That would be nice.
They might do that. Just comment on the page, man. They're getting all the feedback that they can get, so that's cool, man. Them listening. I think XM was the one that kind of led the charge, listening to the fans. So that's cool.
They've got a I didn't see this last week, but they've got a quarter Michael Myers as well.
They had it for quite a while. They kind of dropped the ball in this one, I think.
It's not the pose is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that one.
Yeah. Like that one.
The Nitro one.
Just what are their prices? Are they like a lot more expensive or cheaper or the same as Sideshow?
Cheaper than Sideshow, much cheaper than Sideshow now. They're about $350.
Yeah, $350 for him.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you go? I don't know. I would want mixed media on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think they have the license for mixed media. It's just that's why it's fully. Yeah, I think so. They've never done anything mixed media before, anyway.
This Jack Bauer is not very good.
No, that doesn't look good. The only thing they got right is the hair.
Yeah.
It almost looks like he doesn't have a mouth because it's not open.
No, I'm not feeling that.
I didn't even know they had a Jack Bauer. But the power loader looks really good.
Yeah.
The quarter scale Nemesis looks really good. Man, I'm kind of pissed because I have the 1/6 scale Nemesis, and now they have a quarter scale Nemesis. Fuck.
He looks pretty good.
Oh, the liquor, yeah, I like the liquor.
What's the name of this company again?
HCG, Hollywood Collectibles Group.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Hollywood Collectibles.
Yeah, I have one of their pieces.
Pulse rifles. Wow. How much for those pulse rifles, man? They're going to be a lot.
This is one of my favorite pieces from them. I actually have.
Oh, yeah. That's heavy metal.
The heavy metal cop, isn't it? Yeah.
I love the bass. Check out the bass.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
And the blood, it looks really good. I don't know if you can tell, but the blood looks really, really good. Really well done.
Yeah.
What is the face? Oh, wow.
So that's for Mark. I don't know. I know you like that.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the ass on Batgirl?
Yeah, man.
Far out. How good was that?
It was good.
That was awesome. Ass of the year for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody got theirs the other day, hey, and they just posted a special ass pic.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I just gazed at it for a short time on the tablet.
Sure you did.
Yeah. And I was like, why didn't I get that? That would be awesome if I had that.
I would totally get that statue just for that now. I reckon.
Yeah. It was good. She looked pretty good, I think. She looked to be another one that people were happy with. I
haven't heard any bad things about it.
Yeah, I saw a couple on the Facebook, and no one was really like, this is awful. It was sort of like, yeah, she looks good, she came good, so... And that's Hollywood collectibles. What about Hasbro Star Wars? From the
been there, done that 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Sharon, I don't know I don't know how to say this to you, but I'm not going to say anything really. I'm just going to say, go to the NECA Fix, and they've done a quarter scale Reeve.
Oh, I've got him. Yeah, should we have a look at NECA then?
Let's have a look at the Reeve.
They had a big show. What do you think of that Reeve? Like, he's not great.
I don't like it.
He looks... I mean, he's not. He's nice. I think he's not. He looks nice for NECA.
Yeah.
Still, I personally, and I'm not being the thing here or anything, I still think though the sculpt on that, the head, looks more like Reeve. Ever so slightly.
Look at it though. It's standing on like a little pedestal thing. It's no good.
What?
It looks good. I like it anyway.
You know, if you like it, get it. But like, I don't. Is that quarter scale?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quarter scale.
The one thing, like, I noticed, I've tried it and failed. So that's how I know. Sometimes when you put some of these pieces that from other companies and maybe you stick it next to your statues of other characters, they think that it's all going to mix together. Sometimes the lesser the less high-end piece might bring down the other pieces, just because it suddenly begin to notice, like on its own, it looks like one way, but when you put it with a bunch of statues, it sticks out, and sometimes it doesn't look so good. I mean, it's really a matter of personal taste. But
Yeah.
you know, but if you like it, I mean, you know, it's not going to be more than $100, that's for sure, or $150. But
I don't know if you've seen the Home Alone stuff. Have you seen that, Mark?
That's neat. The Penguin
looks really good though.
Yeah, Penguin looks cool.
Yeah. And he is a quarter one, you know, with his little fruity vest on, you could get a little base for him and nearly put him next to the Batman PF.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if his seams and joints are getting covered up a little bit.
Exactly.
That would work.
Yeah, nearly. Yeah.
How much is that? Do you know?
I don't know. He'd be like, you'd get him like 80, 90 in Australia, I reckon.
$90 for that. That's a good price, I would say.
Yeah. So it says August. They got a begin.
That looks bad.
That's terrible. That's ridiculous.
How can they get one piece so right and the other so wrong?
Yeah.
I know the penguin really looks really good, but yeah. What else they got? They got Arkham.
That looks fucking awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I've got the Origins
bad.
one. I've got the Origins one up here, and that one, the paint and the sculpt on that's actually really, really good. Like you can't really see the joints or anything like that, you know. So
yeah.
And it
How
looks
much is that,
impressive.
Ryan?
That
How much
one,
was it? Yeah.
I think roughly. I think it was just. I think it might be just over $100. I think for it.
Hey, did you guys talk about the Tweeterhead Batman statues? Because I thought they all looked fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to personally get them, but I thought like because Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman looked great. I mean, it looked so much like the actress, you know, from the movie, and the Catwoman from the Batman original series looked spot on. And and we already know that the other one looks spot on too. The Julie Newmar Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all done by Trevor Grove, those ones.
Yeah,
Well,
they
looks
were.
like it.
Yeah.
They did great work on those. They came out really nice.
That guy's a genius.
I know some people that are just going to buy it even though it's 1/6 scale. I mean, I don't blame them either. You know, they're just like, you know, I'm going to get the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman because even if it's smaller than what they have, it's still such a great looking piece. I can't blame them. You could put it like in the center of a display or something, and or you can put it anywhere you want. I mean, she catches your eye. They really did a good job on that with the whip and all.
Yeah. This is from Trevor Grove's Facebook. Yeah, she. Oh, that's her painted up, I guess. Yeah.
Amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Can I see a picture of her painted up again?
That's the one.
That's probably if I was going to put a top 3, that would be on it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not planning on buying it.
Oh,
yeah. Top 3. That looks awesome, man.
I thought for a moment that was a steal from the movie.
Yeah,
no,
it's not.
It's that good.
He's that good.
Awesome.
I don't think Trevor Graves ever done a bad sculpt. I don't think he's ever done a bad sculpt. The guy is amazing.
And
I think his earlier work was not that great, but he's been getting so much better. I think he did the first Terminator 2 hit sculpt.
Yeah.
Which wasn't bad, but you know, it wasn't there yet. But now he's getting so much better. Like, man.
I think he did all of the Arnie's for Sideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the Indiana Jones as well, Harrison Ford, and he cracked that when everyone else hasn't been able to crack it. Even Hot Toys haven't cracked Harrison Ford yet. He's about the only guy who can do it.
Nah,
I didn't hear that.
That Hot Toys Indy looks like some dude cosplaying as Indy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the one that's, I like the Temple of Doom version you got.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Temple of Doom PF, the head sculpt, that's Harrison Ford, shrunk down quarter scale. There's nothing better on the market than that piece.
I have to agree. Charlie, you have Charlie has it.
I don't have that one. That's the one I want to get.
Yeah, you got to get it. It's great.
I'd still personally say that the Han Solo from Hot Toys, the new one, I still think they've nailed that, personally, head sculpt. You've seen that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a look at that one last week, yeah.
I still say they nailed his head sculpt on that. They did a prototype and it was slightly off, and then they changed the jaw structure, and it looks spot on. That's, you know.
Whoa!
What was that?
That was R2. Someone get a message or something.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Tweethead. They were nice. They were nice figures. They've got a Mars Attacks too. That's awesome. Let's have a look at that. Who likes Mars Attacks? Anyone? I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Kit Kat man.
That's nice. I don't know what scale he is, but he looks to be maybe yeah. Maybe 1/5 or maybe a quarter scale. He looks awesome. Oh, and look, they've got the artwork down the bottom there. He's going to be holding a girl. Awesome. And you know she's going to be like a pin-up girl or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
With a nice big bum. I'm going to keep an eye on that because that will be, if they go quarter scale with that, that'd be awesome.
It looks good, man.
Who's doing that, Charlie?
Tweeterhead.
Okay.
Sideshow.
Keep them on.
Sideshow sell them through their website as well. I don't know if you can buy direct. So, don't know.
If you had the 89 Batman PF, you've got that Michelle Pfeiffer cat and that NECA penguin. That is the ultimate 89 Batman display.
It is, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry, I just had to show this. This is why, a lot of people give a lot of grief to HCG, they can't do shit. But here's the thing, right? They can at least paint in straight lines. Okay? I don't know if you can tell, but that's clean compared to some Iron Man and some War Machine from some company I'm not going to name. But they painted in straight lines. It's clean, man.
Yeah.
They had to get the Iron Man. Russell, do you get any of the new Iron Mans? Is he still unboxing? He's probably still unboxing.
I think so, yeah. It's hard work to unbox.
Fucking oath it is.
Yeah.
Especially those things on the belt. That was a pain in the ass.
When Lobo came, I was sick, like I had the flu, and I knew how much effort it was going to take. So I left it for 4 days before I could actually summon the courage and energy to unbox it. Alex was messaging me every day. He's like, "Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet?" I'm like, "No, I'm sick. I'm too sick to even take the shipper out."
What? You must have been sick, man.
I was sick, real sick. I managed to do dog like on the second day after it arrived, and then that tired me out too.
You're like pulling the shipper out, pulling him out the shipper, and you got a sweat going.
I'm going to die.
Looks good, Russell. Looks good, mate.
Wow.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bloody perfect.
Awesome. Rob Zombie, like I said, I call it the Rob Zombie head.
Yeah.
Look at the detail. Look at the detail on the butt of the gun.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there's scratches and that, yeah.
That's an old school sideshow, that piece.
Old school.
Did you get all the pouches on, Russ?
I did.
Good man.
Whoa, dude, you did it really, really fast.
Yeah, easy. You've done a real good job there. Was it easier or harder than you thought?
I was already pre-prepared.
Did you undo the belt?
Well, I did first, and then I sort of stretched it out a bit.
Yeah.
Hang on. So.
Which is a nervy time when you're pulling on that belt.
Yeah. So I got the back ones on as well. You see that?
Yeah. Good work.
Looks great, mate.
All right. Who the size of that bloody gun? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right.
So where are you going to display it with?
Geez, don't know yet. Yeah, but I got nothing to go with it.
I've got mine in between my Joker and Batman bust. That's my DC area.
Yeah.
Who knows? I might flip it. Nah, it's like it is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. It really is.
I'm struggling to say which I like better out of Magneto and Lobo. So that's saying a lot.
Between what?
Lobo and Magneto.
Wow.
See, it's a hard question, Russ.
No, maybe
you think. Don't worry about the monetary value of it, but just the looking at it.
Just put it this way, it's probably one of the best quality sideshow pieces I've had for quite a long time. I've got to say, the mixed media on it with the leather, just the attention to detail, the sculpt, the paintwork, it's perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Check the nipples.
Yeah, check the nipples.
I've checked those, they're fine. Yeah. I had a bit of a feel, it looked all good, didn't fall off.
A little tweak.
Yeah, look. Nipple cripple. No, it looks good. I look forward to when I get the dog now. Like, the only problem with the pop culture is they don't have them in stock. They're still on pre-order.
Yeah, dog really makes the whole thing.
Yeah, have you got that?
They look really good together. They're cool. Yeah, I got dog. Yeah.
Nice. So should I say dog?
Yeah, dog. Dog with a W.
Bro dog.
Yeah, he's really good. He's well done. See if you got to set the nuts on him. You're sitting there sculpting dog balls. What are you up to at the moment? Really? Just working on those nuts, man. Getting them good. Getting them good. You just got reference pictures of dogs like nuts everywhere, and you're keep it in your nut sculpting zone.
Somebody played a prank and called up and said that he was a child molester, and then they came and saw the pictures of fucking balls and they just took them away.
I think the same thing when they're like when I get something and there's like the prominent like Superman's bulge or whatnot, and you're like some dude or lady, some dude like spent like maybe a week or so like to get that right. That's pretty weird.
If I was a sculptor, I'd want to build the whole piece around the nuts, around the bulge, so you start with the bulge and then work out from there.
My method.
That's the bulge method, man.
Yeah. We don't start with an armature. We don't start with an armature here with a little wire bucket. We go straight to the nuts.
Make sure when you post it up that you say one of our topics was talking about dog's balls.
Oh man, that's great. Dog's balls.
Yeah. What do you actually? Actually, a good point. I don't know if you guys have spoken about this before, but what do you think about all these videos that ARH are putting out about all the builds they're doing?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah. I don't mind watching them. They're a bit lengthy.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see the progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, the production. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like behind the scene kind of like thing. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward because as I said before, I've got Arian and Death Dealer on pre-order. I'm hanging out to see that Death Dealer. I must admit, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I heard that it's massive, Russ.
Yeah.
The Death Dealer.
Yeah. But now I'm just waiting. I suppose from someone who's actually got stuff on pre-order, they're doing all this stuff for next year. But what about last year? Can we have our stuff, please?
It might be worth it, though, right? I mean, because that's a iconic piece. The painting. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's going to be good, and they pick up their game on their packaging because. Even though the sculpt is fantastic, because I've got the sacrifice, the Conan sacrifice, which is a massive piece, but the packaging was just shit house.
Do you have the Medusa, Russ?
No. I started collecting after that was sold out.
Oh yeah.
And before I really knew who ARH was, so I saw the piece. I would have to see it up personally because the only thing I don't like about that piece is the eyes. I always think the eyes look a bit gimmicky.
You're talking about the Medusa?
Yeah.
I love the Medusa. I have it. I love it.
Yeah?
Never selling it, man. I love the piece, man.
Yeah. No, unfortunately I haven't got that piece, but yeah, I'd love to have it.
What, Helmi, you have Medusa?
Yeah, I got the artist proof. I was one of the first to get it. I saw it at Comic-Con. I was like, damn, I had to get it then. I would say the green one's better. I've seen both. Green one's definitely better. I don't. If
one that looks like a rattlesnake.
Yeah, I don't like the rattlesnake one. The green one is better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Helmi, I trade you with Black Bolt.
Fuck no. Ain't happening, man. Ain't happening.
I want that Medusa, man.
Good luck, man. And mine's the artist proof, so now definitely not gonna let go of it.
Yeah.
Hey, can I just ask you guys, like, if money was not an issue, money and space was not an issue, what would be your favorite statue to collect?
I would like to get
like, it could be like life size or half scale or 1/3 scale. Money and space was no issue.
Everyone would go 1-to-1, wouldn't they? What's better than life size if you've got no money limit or space limit?
I don't know. I don't like full statues. For me, I love busts, so I would just go 1-to-1 scale life size bust. I like busts.
Yeah.
For full statues, maybe half scale, but I don't like full scale statues for some reason. That's just me. How about everyone else?
I would agree, but I must admit, the 1-to-1 scale Darth Vader would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd go for that full scale fat they've got.
Okay.
Just because I'm all about fat.
I think there was one company, Mezco, was releasing the 1/12 scale Batman, I think, from Dark Knight, the Frank Miller series, I think. It looks really, really good. Charlie, you know which one I'm talking about?
No, which one?
1/12 scale Batman. I think it's from the Frank Miller story, that Dark Knight Returns. I can't remember it anymore.
Oh, those old ones.
Yeah, you know which one I'm referring to?
I think I know.
It's mixed media as well. I was so impressed by that. 1/12 scale is really hard to get.
Oh, was it Mezco?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you would buy that? Okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, he looks cool. Hang on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I would get something full scale. You mean this guy?
I can't see you. I can see.
got some dude's little review.
What's up, guys? This is a review for the Mezco.
Dreadful.
But the one I saw was the blue suit, like not the black and gray. It's the blue suit. It looks really, really good. And I don't know how they managed to squeeze the details into one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he looks all right. Yeah.
Have you seen 3A stuff, Alex? They've got a line coming out that's basically, you know who 3A are, right?
No.
They're like basically they make like weird shit like robots and all that sort of stuff, but they're doing a Spider-Man and they're doing a Batman, but what they're doing them is almost like in steel, like robotic armor looking sort of thing. And so it's going to be like a metal Batman basically, and then there's a Spider-Man as well, but they look really good. They're interesting. Very wacky and out there, but they look quite cool.
Speaking of suits, I went and saw Ant-Man today.
No spoilers!
Shut up!
No spoilers, no spoilers. It's pretty good, I liked it.
Out of 5? Out of 5? Hey, wake up.
I think it froze.
He freeze.
Shit, man.
Nobody else saw Ant-Man yet?
Did anybody see it?
I'm not seeing it.
I might go see it on Friday. So.
Yeah, I might actually as well. So.
I have no intention of seeing it at all.
Nah.
You know? Doesn't interest me.
It looks good.
I think it looks it looks to me it looks more like a solid solid beginning, middle, and end adventure introduction of a superhero movie. You know,
but he's not even a good superhero. Like,
fuck off! Leave Ant-Man alone, eh? All right. Just because he's fucking small, then he can fucking go big and he'll fucking stomp on you, man.
Just step on him.
Yeah.
Hey Charlie, did you see this?
What's that, mate?
Someone made the custom base for the Superman.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty wild.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
They got a lot of extra crystal stuff there. That looks cool.
Yeah, I wonder how big it is.
Yeah.
Looks like the existing base slots in the middle.
Yeah. Is that for the premium format or the one for the Reeve?
The premium format comic.
Right.
So you put the original base in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Too much.
It'd be huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
The man who collects statues, is that
you don't
too
want
much?
to detract from the actual character. Might be, I liked it at first, but the more I look at it, I'm just thinking it might be too much.
Yeah.
Have you seen the other base that someone's custom base for the Christopher Reeve one?
Yeah.
I've seen that. That was
Superman emblem.
I'm not a fan of the Christopher Reeve one, and you know, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter how you shape a turd; it's still a turd.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, mate.
So, with that one, I actually know what happened. So I know the guy who made that base. So that Superman is from Red Titan Superman. So the guy fixed it all up for him, and then he made the custom base as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he showed there was a photo of a smashed up one as well.
That was the one. That was the Christopher Reeve one where he was on a collapse where there was some water or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of that one. I can't get my head around it.
No.
My thing with it is the pose. I know what they're trying to go for, I guess, but it just looks so weird. Like, cause you see, like, if it looks like his ribs are gonna pop out any minute or something like that, you know. The pose, the statue itself, they were trying to go for something, but just looks kind of awkward.
Charlie's looking at it now. He's like, there's nothing fucking up with this piece. Fuck off, you can't. Like,
what have I done?
It's almost exactly like the new Supergirl.
Supergirl, that same weird, like, posing, like, just like that, you know?
Yeah, they both got big chests.
Who knows, you know, we're looking at prototypes, you know, how many of us have seen a piece and we thought, it looks like shit, and then, like, when it came out, we bought it.
Man of Steel, we still look like shit.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they're legitimate criticisms, I think, of it, definitely. It is not what I was expecting when they announced him. But I committed to it and I kept him. I'm pretty happy with it, but it is sort of like you wonder what other ideas they had. It's just not quite. It's not quite there. The likeness, I think the likeness is there. I think the sculpt is nice on it, but it's just the
body pose.
It's just the pose of him sort of twisted a little bit.
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, and the idea of slotting him into part of the dam as well. It's sort of like, why did they go for that moment in the film? You know.
Chin, but you gotta admit that Keaton is a different end of the spectrum, isn't it? To that figure.
Keaton is.
Yeah.
Keaton's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the Keaton, they totally nailed the Keaton. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I've thought about getting it. The only reason why I haven't gotten it is just, quite honestly, I don't have the room for it, and there's other pieces I want to get. So, but I think that it's a nice piece. I mean, I think they nailed it 100%. I would actually, maybe I'm wrong for saying this, but I would say, like, Keaton and Lobo, those pieces are, like, represent some of the best work Sideshow has done in the last year or two.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. What I find interesting is, like, as someone said before, Lobo is a very little-known character, but they blew it out the park.
Yeah.
And all the mainstream ones, they keep fucking up. I don't get it. But the amount of detail they put on this one is just, you know, the knee pads, everything, just sensational. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 for sure.
Oh, that's awesome, mate. I'm glad you're happy with him. That's fantastic.
Yeah, you know, and I'll confess, I have no idea about the character himself, and I will read about it. But you know, it's like I've just bought it because of the quality of the sculpt. It's just sensational.
Look,
yeah, these days, the Sideshow, they suffer from the Forrest Gump syndrome. It's, you know, life's like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get out of the box.
Yeah, but I think you're dead right, and I think half the problem is they don't know what they're going to get either until they're.
That's it. They produce these fantastic proto pieces. They knock the protos out of the park, but you know, when it goes to the factory, you're right. They have no idea what's going to come out the other end, and they just, you know, they get it in their warehouse and they just ship them straight out. They don't look at them. They don't inspect them. QC is like non-existent, and something like Lobo, that's an exception, isn't it? Nowadays.
Yep.
You know, it used to be this was what Sideshow did all the time. Now it's an exception, and that's, you know, sad to see after all these years. From certainly my perspective, for collecting so long, it's you know, to see them come from that greatness, you know, knocking pieces out of the park left, right, and centre, and now it's an exception to the rule. It's sad to see. You know?
And it's not like they're cheap.
No, no. We talked about that last week. How much the prices have gone up in the last sort of, you know, especially 5 years or so.
It gets me scared sometimes with the prices because, like, I look at the Chronicle prices, for example, and they're more expensive than the Sideshow prices. And I think to myself, I hope Sideshow doesn't look at these prices and think, hey, we could jack it up another $200. You know what I mean? Because
I reckon they're looking at XM and seeing what people are paying for the XM prices. You know, we know they do, and they've seen people pay, you know, $700, $800, $1,000 to get these things shipped from Southeast Asia into the States, and they're thinking, well, we want a slice of that pie as well.
Yeah. Again, I don't want to you know, open that hornet's nest of edition sizes and all that type of thing. But if Sideshow were to release smaller edition sizes, better quality, like XM are doing at the moment, people will pay it.
Yeah, I don't think it's really about the edition size so much. It's more just the quality, and you know, it's pretty clear, especially the last sort of 2-3 years, that you know, they're just their eyes off the ball in terms of the quality that they're delivering to people. And
here's a perfect example. Rob, here's a perfect example. Hot Toys, right? Their edition sizes have gone up, yet their quality remains consistent.
Mate, Hot Toys from the beginning, since I've been collecting, their quality has been, you know, pretty much impeccable. I mean, they have the odd dud here and there, but for the most part, it's 90% out of the box. You know you're going to get something that resembles the prototype. You know, you know that. You're confident when you buy a Hot Toys piece, that's what you're going to get. No, Sideshow, who knows what you're going to get now. Like I said, it's a box of chocolates. You might get something like Lobo, you might get something like the Reeve. I mean, I've got the Reeve piece. I love the films, you know, had to get the piece, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to do another one. I guarantee you they won't do another Reeve, so if you're a fan, it's either take that or you get nothing.
Mm.
You get a Buster Bro.
Yeah.
But did you see that the 6-scale bloody TIE fighter from Star Wars out of the Hot Toys?
Yeah, if I was talking about top 3 from Comic-Con, that would definitely be in my top 3. That thing looks insane.
It does, but the thing is, how do you display that fucker?
You'd have to hang it from the ceiling in the cinema room. You get your cinema room and have the fucking TIE fighter just...
Flying past.
That cockpit that they also did in 6 scale. You know, that looked awesome. The light up inside that thing. I wish they did the whole thing 6 scale. I'd stick that in my garage, fuck the car off, and just stick the Millennium Falcon in there.
How much talking about TIE Fighter will go for when it goes on sale? How much do you think it's
are they going to make it? Does anyone know if they're going to make it, or was it just a proto for the con?
The Falcon is going to be made for definite. The part of the Falcon is going to be made. The TIE Fighter, I don't know. But it's a diorama of the Falcon, so it'll fit, you know. But I'm not sure about the TIE Fighter. The only thing I will say is like what Helmy said about the TIE Fighter. Packing it wouldn't be an issue. But the issue is where, like Russell said, not everybody has the space to display something like that.
Yeah.
When you talk about pieces like that, it's like art on the wall. You've got to have a lot of negative space around the positive space to show the piece off in its best light, you know? And if you don't have that negative space, you've got a clutter, it's just going to look like shit.
Yeah. Right.
Well, Charlie have the space. Looks like Charlie has the space.
No, man, they're fucking... They're chock-a-block.
The other side, man. The other side.
Other side, Jim,
The other side's all
piss your TV off.
Yeah, get rid of that Rambo statue. Yeah.
Hang it from the ceiling, Charlie.
I'm hanging onto the Rambo, hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, good idea. Yeah. I do have space for like one more couple of shelves, maybe behind the computer here, so that would be all right.
Yeah.
You know what? I just checked out the Sideshow website, and I'm very, very surprised to see that the Predator 2 maquette, which has an edition size of 400, it's still not sold out.
Yeah, well, that comes back to what we're talking about. People don't know what they're going to get, and the price is huge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of people now, they just wait until one person get them, unbox it, video it, and if the quality is good, then everyone just jump in.
Everyone jumps on, like Lobo. Everyone jumps on the train. If it comes out good, if it's shit, well, they stay away.
That's what I'm thinking. I really think that's the case. That people are just waiting to see, you know, how it really is the production piece, because $1,200 is a lot of money, and like I said, I'm still surprised that 400 edition size is still not sold out. Damn it! Back in the day, that won't happen, man. If it's an edition size of 400, shit, sell out in a day.
It would have been gone for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, it's 1,200. Far out.
Very expensive.
The Batgirl PFF looks pretty good.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Came out well.
Yeah, I think that one might sell out. Yeah, but the Predator 2, but the thing is, 1,200 is kind of cheap because it's almost the same size. From what I've been hearing, people are saying it's almost the same size as the Wolf. So, and the Wolf was like $2,000.
Well, the original Marquette, the Predator 1 that they did, you know, Sam Winston Studios, way back. I think that was 1,000 when it came out.
Man,
I thought it was 200, but yeah, about the price.
Now that came out years and years ago now. So if you think that was 1,000 way back when, it's not.
That's going for
too bad
4G.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a very expensive thing. Yeah.
Oh man.
The water effects on that were amazing. I still remember that. They got like the water on the ground, and that I thought that looked incredible on the base, and that I was like, fucking hell, that looks like you.
One.
Are you talking about Cinema Cat, right?
Yeah, Cinema Cat one.
I'd have like the fucking urge to just like poke it and just check if it's actually fucking water. I mean, that's how real it was. That looks awesome.
Actually, the other one I'm really liking is the new Iron Man from ECC as well.
Is that the one where he's like kind of like that? He's like sort of like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a third scale as well, isn't it? 1/3 scale.
Yo, Russell, I think you're better off with Imaginarium Art, man. Trust me, man. The Iron Man are amazing. Imaginarium Art.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't even know how to get one of those pieces from there.
They're half scale, you know, and they're cheaper.
Right.
And the quality is so good.
Where
I can't
are
wait
they
to
from?
get
Are
my
they
first.
Malaysia?
Sorry?
Where are they from?
I think Singapore. So you know, if you got your contacts from XM, I think you probably have someone else who can help you with the IA stuff as well.
Yeah, it was quite funny actually. I joined the XM community Facebook page the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys are on there, and you know, people ask me, "Oh, where'd you get yours from?" And I thought, nah, I'll just keep that to myself. Yeah.
That's wise.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, well, those, you know, you're gonna get bombarded, and they're hard enough to get as they are, as they, you know, because I've got Black Bolt on pre-order. I've got Medusa.
Which Facebook page are you talking about?
It's called XM Studios Community. I've got 3 of them on order. I'm trying to think what the other one is. So there's Black Bolt. Oh, She-Hulk.
You know, on such a website, right? In the coming soon section, I have the legendary scale Darth Vader. It's been sitting there for a while.
Scale Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, legendary scale. It's been sitting there for a while, yeah.
Huh? What? Where? Sorry, Elvin, what was that again?
There's on such a website in the coming soon section. They announced that Vader legendary scale figure. It's been sitting there for a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, but they haven't shown any updates yet.
Exactly. Yeah. What the hell?
Sometimes they wait like 6 months because I remember they supposedly previewed. They teased Aquaman back in November and we didn't see it until preview night.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, well, what happened to the legendary scale bust for Darth Vader? I'm looking at it on Google as well. They never came out with it. About it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's just been sitting there. Now, because they said on the website.
Talking about the bust. Have you seen it?
I've seen the video when they videos.
Charlie, weren't you supposed to get it?
Get what?
Weren't you supposed to get something to do with Darth Vader?
I was going to get a I was going to get the life-size bust, and then I didn't end up getting it. I didn't get it. No.
Right, okay. I remember you saying that. I was like, where is that?
Yeah, I was pretty keen on it, and then I didn't end up getting it. And if I still want to get it, but I'll probably get it locally, just because it was going to attract all the big, the extra taxes, because it's over that $1,000 mark.
Yeah. I think Pop Culture sell those.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, I know Icon carry them, so I think they've got a few. So if I was going to get it, I'd still want to get it, but I'd go through them, I think. So then I don't have to worry about shipping or extra taxes. Man, that dollar is meant to. I was researching today. They're thinking it's not going to stop going down until it's in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about pop culture, I was looking through the week at a few premium formats, and down there, pop culture, they've got the 2014 and the late 2013 PF releases, talking about the Doctor Doom, the second one they've done, and the Emma Frost Hellfire, and the Green and Grey Hulk, and the Daredevil, and I think a couple of others. But anyway, it works out with the currency fluctuation that to get them from pop culture now is $100-150 cheaper than buying direct from Sideshow.
Yeah.
Giving up the X, whatever it might be, but it's a bit of a saving if anyone's interested in any of those pieces. I was thinking about cancelling a few that I've got on order and just going and getting them from down there, regardless of the missing out on the X piece, which is usually pretty useless anyway these days. A bit of saving to be had there if anyone's looking for those pieces.
What's on your pre-order, Rob?
What have I got? I've got what do I get? The Hellraiser piece. I've got that on pre-order.
Nice.
What else have I got? I've got the Emma Frost on pre-order. I've got the Jean Grey on pre-order. What else have I got on pre-order? I think that's about it, actually. Not too
Getting
much.
the Sentinel, Rob?
Yeah, got the Sentinels. Yeah, that's coming as well. Pardon me. Yeah. I've got that on pre-order as well. Yeah, that's coming as well. So, out of the Comic-Con, I'm going to get the Red Sonja for sure, and probably I'll end up getting the brown Wolverine.
What about Sabretooth? What about Sabretooth?
Oh, it's on my maybe list, along with about half a dozen others. I might get it. I said it looks pretty nice, but I've already got the original one that they did, and I don't know. I know what I'm going to do with the brown Wolverine, because I'm going to take the blue and yellow and put it against the Sentinel when that turns up. So the brown's sort of going to replace the blue and yellow in my sort of overall collection. but I don't know if I'm going to go for that saber-tooth piece. I don't know if I've got the space to fit it in. But, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. See, because I missed out. Yeah, I missed out on the original Sabretooth, so I don't have any Sabretooth, so I'm probably going to get that.
Yeah, you know, it looks like a really nice piece. You know, it'll come up pretty nice with the, you know, the fully sculpted body. The only thing I don't like about those pieces is, you know, obviously everyone's complained about the mouth on the X, the, you know, maskless portrait on Wolverine. That, you know, I agree with that. The mouth on that looks strange. Though I don't mind it on the mask portrait. I think the mask portrait looks okay, and the strange base. I think it's, what is it, Danger Room base that sits underneath the environment. They look just really odd. I don't know why they didn't just sculpt straight rock under the snow and the bridge on the Wolverine and just continue the sort of rock theme that's on the Sabretooth. Very strange.
Yeah.
The original bases are much better on the original premium format than what they did on the two new ones.
And you raise a good point there, and that's probably another differential between XM and Sideshow, because XM tends to release pictures of their sculptures, and when people don't like it, they change it.
Yeah, Sideshow, they've never been much for changing things. They do on occasion. You know, I'm sure we've all, you know, had experience of some piece that they've changed, but by and large, they just, you know, this is it. This is what you're getting. Like it or lump it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And a prime example is that Wolverine, because everyone is saying the same thing, that they don't like the face sculpt.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, why not? You know, it's still on pre-order. Why not change it? Why, you know? Accept that they've got it wrong, change it.
Yeah.
I think they don't do it because it would just, they have so many licenses and so many lines. It would open up for them. They're thinking probably such a big can of worms if they start taking feedback on board. It's like people are going to be complaining about every little thing on every little product, and before you know it, it's an avalanche of, you know, changes here, there, and everywhere. So
yeah,
from their perspective, I can understand.
I do get that, but at the same time, there's competition out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. You know, I mean, it doesn't seem to be part of their repertoire, does it? They just don't take it on board.
No.
How long have people been talking about getting a brown Wolverine? I remember when the blue and yellow came out, how many years ago? What, 5 years ago, whatever it was? People were asking back then, when are we going to see the brown variant? When's the brown variant coming? And it's, here we are 5 years later, and, you know, people are sort of umming and ahhing over it. So, you know, that's what you get these days with Sideshow, isn't it?
You know what annoys me? They released a piece of news about, you know, they sneak news like Evil did, and then it turns out to be 1/6 scale. I know Charlie was upset with that one. Like, dang, I was looking forward to more Evil Dead stuff, and it was 1/6 scale dollies.
Yeah.
Get it, Charlie. How many licenses and lines have they announced, and they haven't even done anything on them?
Evil Dead, fucking Escape from New York, they've got.
Yeah, they announced The Hobbit, I think it was 2013 Comic-Con, you know, here we go, we're going to do this and that, and nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
What was it, Amazing Spider-Man 2? Premium formats?
I guess they just too busy with their online, the Court of the Dead, so, you know.
Yeah, Court of the Dead, that shit.
Yeah, man.
I think it's also on popularity. That's the general rule with hot toys as well. They'll announce something in advance, and then if the popularity is not there, they'll just say, "Fuck it, we're not doing it. We'll bring this forward. This is popular. We'll do this."
Yeah. Dude, Hot Toys really annoyed me. At one point in time, I was really looking forward to the first X-Men movie. They showcased, but they never released it. And the one that really annoyed me, because I'm a huge Predator fan, they announced full-scale Predators freaking years ago. Like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? Nothing yet.
Nothing. Yeah.
Well, they finally showed everyone the Batman Returns figures that they teased. Like, what was that? 5 years ago they teased them. It's like, hey guys, fucking Batman Returns figures are coming, and everyone's like, yeah! Fucking all those people are dead now.
That's like the fucking Arkham stuff as well. The Arkham stuff from Hot Toys. They spent fucking ages leaking little pictures like, oh, we're gonna make this and it's gonna do this, and then it's come out and it's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Dreadful.
They must miss the boat sometimes with the hype as well. Like, they announced that Hobbit license, and the movies, like the last movie came out at the end of last year, didn't it? Was it last year?
Yeah.
Now, like, what's the point of putting those out? Like, you had the hype level was up. You should have had the statues out. Nah, don't worry about it now.
I'd buy something. I'd buy something from Lord of the Rings, but not the Hobbit. Hobbit does not do anything for me.
Even Weta, if you noticed, at Comic-Con, even Weta was playing down the Hobbit in terms of the stuff that they made for the last movie. They were pushing the World of Warcraft stuff, which looks nice, but you know, even they're not. You know, as everybody knows, I mean, the Hobbit trilogy was like the cash grab. It was like the, you know what I mean? It's not the trilogy.
Yeah.
I wish Sideshow was still making them PFs, but I think the license expired or something.
Yeah, that piece you got behind you, Mark, that's the last Lord of the Rings piece Sideshow are going to do.
That Saruman, Saruman looked amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you going to get Gandalf to go with it?
No, I think if it was a reasonable price, but I have the Morgul Lord on the bottom, so I just kind of think of it as villains. You know what I mean? Instead of okay, I don't have the two wizards, but I got two of the main villains from this trilogy. So they fit the Detolf nicely in terms of taking up enough space so there's not too much headroom on top and bottom. So you know, I'm happy with what I have.
He's nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. At least they went out on a high.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who's saving up for Batman, the Superman stuff?
There's Batman
Superman
statues or the trailer?
Like, well, from seeing the trailer and whatnot and the designs, who's thinking about when the movie comes out, just plainly off even design of the characters, who's thinking of, hopefully, like either Sideshow or somebody does a good piece of that?
Yeah, they will definitely do them.
I don't know. I mean, I think I said this, was it last week, Chin, or did we talk about it in the group chat or something? I was showing you those pictures of the DC collectibles, the 1/6 scale statues of the, and they look incredible. Like, I was looking at the Kal-El or Superman, and the likeness was really good. So I don't know who DC Collectibles have got sculpting their pieces, but they're really good.
Yeah. I can't imagine them not doing at least a couple of Batmans. Like, maybe they won't do another Henry Cavill because he didn't sell very well for the Man of Steel one, but they'll do those Ben Affleck Batman suits. Definitely.
Yeah, I think the only reason why it didn't sell that well is because, you know, it's the PVC gate. And
I'm telling you there. There's a lot of people that were genuinely looking forward to that piece, and I did think after, like, seeing the prototype pics, I was like, I wouldn't mind getting that. You know what I mean? Like, it's one that was like, it looks alright, you know. And then when it came out on release, and people were shitbagging it, and I think that was the thing then. That was like the first, like, statue really that went and blew up on the internet, and it just pissed a lot of people off because everyone's like, I want a good, you know, good piece of Man of Steel, you know, to go with the rest of the statues or whatever, and they fucked it up really, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I saw it in person at Supernova, and I thought, I looked at it, went, looks alright, and then I saw Chin's comic book Superman there, and I just looked at that and went, yeah, I'd buy the comic book one over that any day. It looks far superior, sculpting's better.
Far better.
It looks realer. The comic book one looks realer than the fucking Man of Steel one. That's the funny thing, you know. It just looks so fake.
Yeah, these are the guys that they had at Comic-Con. They looked... Where are we? Scroll down. I think, yeah, they look really nice.
Oh. Yeah, they look sculpting. I mean, I don't know if there's any other pictures of the Henry Cavill there.
Looks like they've got cloth capes as well, which is cool.
I'm digging that. Yeah.
I'm not sure what scale they are. They're 1/6 or maybe a bit smaller.
They're 1/6. Jesus, look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
In 1/6 would be big enough for a statue. You think you've got 1/6 scale piece of, you know, they're not small, you know, they're just not quarter scale, but if you had that, you'd be happy with that. I mean, fuck, that shit's all over the fucking sideshow one.
And that's the Batfleck, that's the normal suit, and then he's got the tank suit as well.
Just looking at that, I just go, yeah, I would buy that. That pose there of that Batman, I'd be just like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
If it came out quarter scale, would you like to? If it came out like premium format?
Maybe. I'd have to see what they came out like, but buying that, if Starship never did one, I would buy that. I mean, look at that. Look at that likeness there. That is pretty damn good.
Yeah, he looks nice there, yeah.
Is it a mixed media?
It looks mixed media.
There's some mixed media in there, I think. Like Chin says, the cape and that looks like cloth. I'm not sure about the suit. But.
Yeah, probably made PVC with a cloth cape.
Yeah. Funny story about the Man of Steel, right? You know, if you go back up to the Man of Steel there, Charlie, go to the car on the Hot Toys figure, right? You see where the just above the S, where you've got like between the neck and the S, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the original Hot Toys figure, the only thing people criticised on it was that there was a slight, like ever so slightly, the depth between that was slightly too thick on the Hot Toys. So all these collectors online and everything, they all went and cut the back of the suit on the Man of Steel figures and to tighten it and bring it up. And the pisser thing about it now is, in the new Man of Steel or Batman v Superman, it's like the Hot Toys one. Look, if you can see there. So they've gone to do it to make it movie accurate, and they've fucked their figure up now, and there's no resale value because it's got massive fucking holes on the back of the suit. And it's hilarious.
That's
so
great.
My dad's technically now, he's got the Man of Steel Superman already now.
Yeah.
He wasn't a dickhead and didn't fucking cut it off or anything.
Oh man.
So this statue is the costume is that's fabric, right?
I'm not entirely sure on that.
No, I don't know.
Maybe. I wouldn't really care though. I mean, look at it. It looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one looks nice too.
I'd say the strap on the Batman there, the strap on it, where on the armored one, I'd say that's mixed media. Just looking at it.
Yeah, it looks like
But that looks incredible. I would buy that, and that's DC collectibles. You think they're putting that sort of shit up? You just go, fucking hell, this is some competition here.
Yeah, they've upped their game definitely.
Look at that.
This is an important movie for them. You know, this is a make it or break film for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
I'm really excited for the film.
I read that after seeing the trailer, Christian Bale is like grumbling, like, "Oh man, it sucks that I'm not playing Batman anymore." You know, because he seen the trailer looked, and he's like, I shouldn't have given it up." You know what I mean? I read that on the internet.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's not like saying anything bad. He's just like, wow.
I know.
I fucked up. I should have made myself available. You know
to be
what
honest,
I mean?
though, I think personally, Ben Affleck, just looking at him in the trailers and hearing him speaking that, I think he's the right man for the job. Really, people give him shit, but I think he is. As far as and also he's like us. He's a Batman comic book nerd as well, so he understands Batman. unlike Bale, that knew fuck all. He just came in and, you know, put on his gargling Marvel voice, and he wasn't a bad Batman, but, you know, he wasn't a bad Batman. I mean, I've got a figure of him up there, so you know, he's decent. But I just think Ben Affleck, I don't know what it is about how he looks in the movie and that, and how he just from like the trailer, like he doesn't get much dialogue, but you can tell on his face, you know, he's worn, battle worn, and he's lost a lot. Like saying, you see the Easter eggs to Jason Todd and things, and you think, oh, this is going to be awesome. And I think that's another thing as well, where Nolan sort of, even though they were good movies, he limited himself. He didn't really expand on the characters. He got really 3 flagship characters really from the DC universe and just slammed them together. Whereas Zack Snyder, he's exploring the universe a bit and he's finding new villains, you know. And I mean, it's like with the Suicide Squad. I mean, I don't think Zack Snyder's directing that, is he?
No. Well, even that, David Ayer or Ayer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think,
even that, I think it's great because they're exploring a different route. I don't care what anybody thinks of the trailer. You can judge a trailer, but obviously that's all you can do. You can't. I
thought Suicide Squad looked amazing.
Yeah. Plus,
yeah.
Plus Ben Affleck, he's going to direct standalone Batman anyway. So you know, like he's already signed for it.
No, Batman vs Superman is still Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
The standalone Batman he's on about.
Yeah, standalone Batman, I think.
Standalone Batman is Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah.
He's also having a hand in writing it as well, so that's cool.
I'm glad as well that the fucking Jared Leto Joker doesn't have like that damaged on his fucking forehead and has like ha 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 on his arm and all that crap. It's that never got put into the movie. He just looks fine just the way he is.
I agree with you, because the one thing I don't want to see is I don't want to see that version of the Joker where he cut off his face and is wearing it as a mask.
Man, I love it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, it's the old man. It's old man Mark, but I'm just saying, truthfully speaking.
I agree with you. I agree. The traditional Joker.
In the first Suicide Squad, wasn't Joker's daughter wearing somebody's face, or maybe even one of Joker's cut off? Joker's daughter is supposed to, at least the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. I'm heading off. It's getting kind of late. So, awesome chatting with you guys.
Yeah, I think I might wrap it up as well, guys. I have to get back inside to the little Maximus. Yes.
Thanks for the chat, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Big turnout, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Be great. See you, everyone. See you next week.
See you, fellas.